YouTube? It's your boy Chalk, and you already know the vibes. I'm back with a banger video, man. Look, let me tell you guys something right now. I don't know about you guys, but I have actually been enjoying NBA 2K20, guys. I love the gameplay. I think NBA 2K20 has been dope. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are liking NBA 2K20 or not, what you guys like about it, what you don't. Man, so far to me, I don't really have any complaints, guys. I actually really thoroughly enjoyed this game. So a lot of people who've been watching my streams have noticed that I switched builds. Now, a very requested thing was, what build am I playing on? What's the build? You know, what are the specs? What's the archetype? You know, they want to know the GOAT build, man. Look, I'm the first superstar for a reason. You guys want to know the first superstar's build? I definitely get it. So look, without further ado, guys, I'm going to give you guys the most goated center build in NBA 2K20, man. You guys are going to be out there dominating your games like the kid himself. So guys, if at any point you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell me what you want to see in the next video. And without further ado, let's get right into this video, man. So look, I'm not even going to waste any time. We're going to make this build, and then we're going to get right into some gameplay of how good it is. One little cheat code, guys, put your number as number 12, because that helps you lock people up, if you get what I'm putting down. So look, I spent a lot of time trying to figure out the best center build, and guys, I thought it was going to be stretches. Stretches are broken, so you cannot go wrong with the pure glass, guys. Listen, I'm not going to lie to you. My build is a horse. And I'm telling you guys, if you guys make this build, you're going to see for yourself how effective this build really is. So look, again, when it comes to builds, you could really put anything you want. It's all about your preference, how you want to play. I think for centers, you want to have the most strength and the most vertical, which is why I went with the number 2 pie chart. So when it comes to maxing it out, okay, you gotta max your defense and rebounding. Defense and rebounding is the most important thing to max. It's going to get you 30 badge upgrades. Your pass accuracy, I think you should tweak a little bit. That way you can throw effective break starters and just good passes in general. You're going to max basically all your finishing besides your post hook, unless you want to. And then you really just have 30 points laying around that you can really do whatever you want with. Body type, you guys know, we're always burly. You know, we're not making no skinny player. And listen, 7'2" is the height, guys. 7'2" is the best height in NBA 2K20, period. And we don't go max weight. We go one underneath max weight in order to only get -1. Max wingspan always. Guys, look, you guys are going to pick glass takeover. And then I'm going to be honest with you guys. You guys are going to have big chocks, big center build, man. So look, I could sit here and talk about this build all day, but I feel like I could show you better than I could tell you. So let's get into some gameplay, man. Let me show you guys how effective this build really is. So I figured instead of wasting time at the badge screen, I'd just show some gameplay and then put the badges up as I talk about them. So obviously on a pure glass build, the most important badges are obviously going to be like the defense and rebounding badges. So let me go ahead and tell you guys right now, the best rebounding badge in NBA 2K20 is Worm. And like, yeah, guys, I seriously cannot stress enough. If your player doesn't have Worm, you're tripping. Worm just literally lets you get around any kind of box out. And I mean, it's been tested, guys, on people that have Hall of Fame box, which is another badge I'm going to touch on. And it's obviously not as effective versus box because I'm telling you, you literally throw people out of the way with Hall of Fame Worm. So if you're not rocking Hall of Fame Worm as a rebounder, I'm not really sure exactly what you're doing. The second most important badge, Rebound Chaser. Now look, guys, I was a skeptic of Rebound Chaser because I had not really noticed that I was getting any extra boards from it. But let me tell you guys right now, if you're in position to get the rebound and you have Rebound Chaser, you're gonna snag like I just did right there. Rebound Chaser is literally Hustle Rebounder renamed, and I'm telling you guys, I was skeptical. I played without it and didn't think I needed it, but after playing with it for so long, I would never play without it again. It's that effective. Number 3, Tireless Defender. If you've touched NBA 2K20, you know how bad stamina is right now. And again, that does not mean that it needs to be patched. I'm cool with it. I'm okay buying some Gatorades, running the treadmill a little bit, no big deal. But with how stamina is, Tireless Defender is a must-have. And I'm not gassing it, guys. Like, Tireless Defender really helps you out. It actually, like, really saves your stamina. And if you're going to be a center with the way leaners and shooters are this year, you have to be able to step up and hedge and get back. So Tireless Defender is a must-have. I don't even need to waste time on this badge. You obviously need Brick Wall. If you're going to be an effective center, you have to be able to set big bodies in order to open up space for your teammates. The way I look at it is I'm setting big screens for some big leans and some big greens. You know what I'm saying? Now, Box is a must-have badge that's going to frustrate you. With Hall of Fame Box, you're not going to get every box out. You're going to get pushed out of the way a lot, and it's just one of those badges that's just like, why do I even have this? But let me tell you right now, you need Box. You might not see how important it is, but trust me, if you don't have Box, you will get thrown out of the way every single time by somebody that has work. Like, there's literally nothing you can do about it. Every single time you will get thrown out of the way. So that is literally a badge that is a necessity. And for my last two defensive badges, they kind of go hand in hand. You need Rim Protector and Intimidator. I would say Intimidator is the most overpowered badge in the game. If you've played this game at all, you see Intimidator pop up pretty much when you're anywhere on the court. Intimidator helps people miss shots. So if you're in the paint, it's kind of like what Defensive Stopper was and Rim Protector was last year, where if guards go up on you, they miss layups for you being in the vicinity. It's the same kind of concept. But you need Rim Protector this year in order to block shots. Like, I'm telling you guys right now, I've played games without Rim Protector and I legitimately do not block anything, no matter how good I time it. So when I started putting Rim Protector on, I noticed that my blocks were going through the roof, and now I would not play without Rim Protector. So those are the most important defensive and rebounding badges in order to have a Demigod glass cleaner. Now, let's get into the rest of the badges. For shooting, you're just going to throw on Catch and Shoot. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would you even think about shooting on a 7.2 glass cleaner? This build actually has a decent midi. The mid-range is in the high 50s, and you got to think with Dimer and with all the other offensive badges that are in the game, you are able to get that three-pointer a lot higher. Plus boost, you have a respectable mid-range that you can knock down consistently. And what I've noticed from playing this game is that mid-ranges go in a lot for whatever reason. For your playmaking badge, the most important playmaking badge to put on is Break Starter. Now, let me let you know this right now. If there's another playmaking badge that you personally like, don't even put it on Break Starter, because you can successfully throw the Break Starter pass without the badge. But in my opinion, I'm the kind of guy that doesn't want to turn the ball over at all. So if I could put Break Starter on and avoid even 1 out of 5 turnovers, or 1 out of 10, or 1 out of 20, I'm going to do it, because one possession can literally cost you a game, especially in 3v3. Now, last but not least, these are the best in my finishing badges for my 99 overall Demigod glass cleaner. For your finishing badges, this is where it varies person to person. And again, like I keep trying to tell you guys, I give you guys a foundation of what you should build, but you have to put your badges and stuff to fit your playstyle. But again, in my opinion, these are the best badges for any playstyle. Number 1, Back Down Punisher. Back Down Punisher is the ability to be able to back someone down at a successful rate. So with how the gameplay is this year, it's a lot of moving threes, a lot of like sharps, and a lot of playmakers getting open threes. Screens really hit hard this year. So when a big steps up and has to take the guard and you get a little guard on you, you want to be able to back them down and follow it up with Drop Stepper. Now, Drop Stepper is the ability to drop step them, and I've played games without Drop Stepper, guys, and I'm telling you, I will get ripped by little guards without Drop Stepper. And there's nothing more frustrating than getting a 6'3" midget on you at 7'2" and not being able to finish it because you don't have the badge. So I'm telling you guys right now, that's a badge that you're going to want to have. I would advise you to put that on. And last but not least, the most important finishing badge of them all is Contact Finisher. Contact Finisher is last year's Posterizer and Relentless Finisher combined, and I've played games without it and I was barely dunking. As soon as I put it on, I am catching contact dunks left and right now. Let me tell you guys something right now. If you guys put these badges on, your player is going to be as souped as mine. You guys are going to be able to run around with the glass cleaning god and go crazy, man, no matter what the mode is. I feel like this build will be effective in any game mode, 2s, 3, stage, park, 3v3, 5v5. This is the best all-around center build. And guys, if you guys like this build, if you guys like this video, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to drop a like, drop a comment, man. Let me know what you guys' build is. Let me know what you guys are liking about 2K, what you're not liking about 2K, and stay connected. All my socials are in the description, and as always, it's your boy Chalk, and I'm out. Peace.